All right, y'all. I'm back with another video. Today we're going to be talking about Amber Heard speaking out post her long trial with Johnny Depp. I've been paying close attention to this, over the weeks, and man, things got wild between what both Johnny and Amber were discussing. But without further ado, let's get into the video. This is our first interview after, the trial via the Today Show.
I don't care what one thinks about me or what judgments you want to make about what happened in the privacy of my own home and my marriage behind closed doors. I don't presume the average person should know those things.
But you went on Instagram with that long monologue or whatever you want to call it, saying how the trial was unfair and everything. Like, come on. Now you're saying you don't blame the jury. Like, which is it?
So I don't take it personally. But even
you did take it personally.
Somebody who is sure I'm deserving of all this hate and vitriol.
I mean, you went on a whole smear campaign like a few years ago, spreading lies about the man. So if people feel salty about that, rightfully so.
Even if you think that I'm lying,
you were lying.
You still couldn't look me in the eye and tell me that you think on social media there's been a fair representation. You cannot tell me that you think that this has been fair.
It's easy to say that when you lost. You lost. You're just showing the whole world. What you're doing right now is showing the whole world that you just cannot take an L. At least that's how I look at it. But you can let me know what you all think in the comments below.
Of course, we also touched on what happened in court and what the jury decided. There's no polite way to say it. The jury looked at the evidence you presented. They listened to your testimony, and they did not believe you. They thought you were lying.
How could, I'll put it this way.
Well, here come the crocodile tears, y'all.
How could they make a judgment? How could they not come to that conclusion? They had sat in those seats and heard over 3 weeks of nonstop, relentless testimony from paid employees and towards the end of the trial, randos, as I say.
So you don't blame the jury?
I don't blame them. It wasn't, I don't blame them. I actually understand he's a beloved character.
You really do blame, no, stop it. You do blame the jury of why you lost because you just said that they had several weeks of evidence and they didn't believe you. So you're feeling salty about what the jury decided on, obviously. I mean, come on. People aren't stupid.
And people feel they know him. He's a fantastic actor.
Their job is to not be dazzled by that. Their job is to look at the facts and the evidence. And
that's what they did.
Did not believe your testimony or your evidence.
Again, how could they, after listening to 3.5 weeks of testimony about how I was a non-credible person, not to believe a word that came out of my mouth?
We're going to have more of our exclusive interview with Amber Heard first on Today. Tomorrow and Wednesday morning, it's wide-ranging sit-down. And then we'll have the conversation on a special Dateline. It's Friday night, hour-long, 8, 7 Central.
Looking forward to that.
Now, let me tell y'all something real quick. Had Amber Heard won this trial, do you think they would have interviewed Johnny Depp about this and wanted to hear what he had to say about this whole thing? I don't think so. I personally don't think so. You can clearly see the bias here with the mainstream media, and then people are really waking up to the bullshit of what's going on and how they still want people to believe what Ms. Heard said on that trial. But at the end of the day, she did admit that she was dishonest about all the hit pieces she wrote about Johnny Depp several years ago when everything first surfaced. And then here comes that audio clip proving that she was the aggressor in the whole thing. I mean, I'm no legal expert by any stretch of imagination. I'm just telling it like I see it. But when the full interview comes out, I'll tell y'all right now, I will be covering that later this week. But anyways, that's all I got to say about that for now. like I said, when the full interview is out, I will be doing a reaction to that. And make sure you stay tuned for that. Hit the subscribe button. I'll hit y'all later. Peace.